Good morning. Welcome here to Kempton Park. We have our first game on the oval. We have the Foo Dogs up against the Johannesburg Phantoms. Foo Dogs captained by Daniel Poulton and Jan Fourie captaining Joburg Phantoms. We're up for an exciting weekend here. Got two fields running. First up at Kempton Park 2 is Lenasia Rockets up against Tigers. Should be an interesting of cricket. Phantoms who boast some decent players. Foo Dogs winning the toss here and electing to bat first. Chris Pretorius seems to be opening the batting. I'm just waiting to see who is with him. Donovan, secret weapon here for the Phantoms, opening the bowling. He plays his cricket for the Titans, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Pretorius and Kobus Gous at the crease. First ball, Pretorius there plays it towards backward of point there. Seems like Justin Gamble out there, but no run. For the Phantoms, straight to ball, quick single being taken, quick single, nearly a run out there, up from long on running in, and first run of Super Series at the Oval, actually Super Series in total. Just having a look at the field next to us, they haven't started yet. This Gous about to first ball for the Foo Dogs and Super Series. Donovan Ferreira into Kobus, pushes that out, stays within the lines. That wide once again from Donovan Ferreira. It brings a great first over here for the Johannesburg Phantoms. First over gone, just single to the get down at the bottom. Seems like the Lenasia Rockets are going to be batting first there at the bottom. Niku Beloy into the attack with the second over. He's going to be bowling to Chris Pretorius. It's a good start there from Donovan Ferreira, should I say. Putting a lot of pressure on the one single from the opening over. It's exactly the start the Phantoms wanted. Beloy plays his cricket LMS Joburg for number 1 team in the world, Sagami. He's here out for the Johannesburg Phantoms. Beloy now into Pretorius. And it's a decent start there. Pretorius looking to push for the second, should I say, and having none of that. Cobus now facing to Beloy, and that is outside of the wide line side, and Beloy just pushing that outside wide, and Cobus leaving it alone. Wide being called. Runs to the batsman and to the team, and extra ball will have to be bowled here. Thickest outside edge, and this is the first wicket, and that's great catch there, running in the boundary. And as we lose the here at the top field, Kempton Park 2, they lose their first wicket down here as Cobus close, caught by Justin Gamble, bowled by Beloy. Great start here for the Phantoms, picking up their first wicket within the over. And in walks the captain, Daniel Polton. Dogs. First wicket falling here simultaneously to second field here at Kempton Park Cricket Club. Bolton just set and ready. Familiar to Beloy's bowling. He plays for the Rebels in Johannesburg, LMS. He's about to face up to Beloy. Pushes that wide once again. That's the second wide for the over, should I say, and that will go down as 3 runs. 2 balls now remaining in the second over. They are 6 for 1. There of Cobus Close, caught by Justin Gamble, running off the boundary. It's a wide-ish of third man, about 5 or 10 meters off in from the boundary. Great low catch off the ground. It was a no ball being called, and Daniel Polton just playing Justin Gamble once again, taking a catch. But this is a third extra of the over. It counts another 3 plus the 1 run they ran over, and it is now a free hit. Chris Pretorius will be looking to take on this ball now. Long boundary on the offside. Pump it over towards Kyle there. There from up here, but Talani there not deeming that a wide delivery. That brings the end of the second. Dogs going at 5 runs to the over, 10 for 1. Coming in to bowl his first over, third over of the innings. So start by the West Rand Fruit Dogs. We'll be looking to capitalise this over and score a few more runs. Starting wide there from Johannesburg, take by Potsa there in the keeping position, and another wide down the leg side. A couple of extras given away. Sims the last over and a bit. It's a much better ball there from Johan Free. Good line and leg. Daniel Poulton just pushes it out into the covers there for Chris Pretorius on strike now. Good ball there from Johan Free. Pretorius could do there. He tried to work it onto the leg side, and realizing he was a bit cramped for space, bring it back down towards the bowler. Big Chris Pretorius. Bit of a quicker ball there from Johan Free, and Pretorius clips it off his legs over square leg for the first maximum here at Super at the Kempton Park Oval. Great shot there from Chris Pretorius. Good over there from West Rand Fudo, and runs from it, and West Rand Food Dogs are there. 18 for 1 after 3 overs. If you around Kempton Park, be sure to pop by and say hello. Watch some fine cricket. There's 3 games up at the top oval here, at the bottom field, and tomorrow same story. A lot of cricket over the next 2 days. New bowler into the attack here is Sorrel Myberg, Maybach. Going for first 4 overs, new bowler. He starts down the leg side. Straight to ball there. Poulton up to the challenge and plays it out towards the point region, and just a single being taken. Few Dogs now move to 20 now for 1.1 overs. Pulling it back nicely, ball by ball, are the Few Dogs. Great movement around the field there from, or the pitch should I say, from Chris. He guides that backward of square leg over the boundary. Great cricket shot from Chris Pretorius. Maybe just a pitch too straight, and another great cricket shot from Chris Pretorius. Bounces over the fence for 4, straight back past the bowler. Great bit of cricket from him, and it brings the second boundary over. Second boundary in the last 2 balls. Moving along nicely here. From just 10 deliveries. Bring himself in to a short cut. Victorious looking to go big once again to that short cow corner bar, and not making any. But that brings the end of the 4th over here. West Rand Food Dogs 28 for 1. Victorious picking it back up nicely. His team, Food Dogs. Daniel Poulton, who's currently sitting on 11 from just 6 deliveries. So starting off steadily. Gamble, like the last 2 overs, or 3 overs should I say, starting off wide. Bolton there, pushing it out towards the leg side region, just for a single. Going for 5-way split here, 5 different overs, 5 different bowlers. Brings Chris Pretorius in strike. Left-handed gamble, and outside of off, and Pretorius cuts that through backward of point, and he's carried through for the second. Risk-free cricket here from West Rand Food Dogs. Look to be getting the upper hand. The last overs. There playing it out towards 3. Is running in there from cow corner. Big shot there, Justin Gamble, but from up here, that on ball. Bolton there just holding back and not looking to hit the ball and get it into the gap. Takes a run though. Pretorius here guiding that out towards 45, through for yet another single. It brings the end of the 5th over. Correct, it is the end of the 5th over, and currently sitting on 35 for 1. Back into the 1st over. He picked up the wicket there of Torres early on in his 1st over. His over went from successful over, picking up the wicket. He's bowling to Chris Pretorius out wide, and it's a great cricket shot from Chris Pretorius. Drived and wide of that field out there. It's the boundary for 4. Great little cricket shot from Pretorius. Into Chris Pretorius once again towards Justin Gamble. He's pushing the first one hard. He's coming back easily for the second. That's great bit of cricket there from Chris Pretorius and Dan Poulton. Very hard running between the picks up a easy second. Once again, this time ball's travelling to Justin Gamble there, who just before referee shouted out a little bit finer than where he was standing, about 30 meters or so to his right. Opportunity there for Beloy, pushing the second, batsman getting through safely, luckily there. Daniel Poulton and Chris Pretorius. Beloy now into Poulton, just sways his bat outside, off stump, connection with the ball, and through to Ron Kotze there in the keeping spot. 6 overs gone now. Food Dogs moving along nicely here. 44 for 1. Score 147. After the start they had, they'd be quite happy with that. There from Pretorius to Gamble once again. Donovan Ferreira back into the attack with his second, bowled the first over of the inning, going for just 1 run. This time Bolton there pushes it out towards the leg side. Single. Good bit of bowling and fielding off his own. Bowling there from Ferreira. Pushing that straight. Chris Pretorius there, who towards the offside. Just a single taken over nice and quickly as Donovan Ferreira. Last ball of the over coming up. Poulton to face it. Can he push it over the boundary for 4 or 6? Goes on the drive there. Over there from Donovan Ferreira, going for just 4 runs. 48 for 1 now after 7 overs. Beloy now with his 3rd over. 2 overs for 18, and again fetching it outside of off stump. Up here looking to hold of the ball. Start here from below. Oh, thickish outside edge, but it's wide of the keeper and it's running out fine towards the boundary there. And Dogs picking up a boundary to get to their 52 for 1 now. 2 balls into the 8th over. Now into Bolton, who pushes that into the gap right there of Justin Gamble, and the deep point, comfortable 2 runs taken. Into Bolton. Donovan Free and Donovan Ferreira. Just debating. Oh, and there's an outside edge there. Great ball from Beloy, and that is Daniel Poulton's wicket. Out to Ruan Kotza at keeping, and Food Dogs their 2nd wicket of the innings. Thickish outside edge, travels through to the keeper. And the end of Daniel Poulton. He departs after steadying the ship with victorious 24 from 18 deliveries, bowled by Beloy, caught by Kotza, and next in at the crease is Devin Posthumous. He plays his cricket for Masagan. Joburg sat 2. He joins Chris Pretorius coming in at number 4. Chris, who hasn't faced too much of the strike of late, he's 29 from 21 balls, and Food Dogs going at 6.75 to the over, 4 for 2 after 8 overs. Good finish to the over there from Beloy, picking up his 2nd wicket. Overs 2 wickets for 24 runs. Coming in with his 2nd over, his 1st over going was that 6 that Chris Pretorius clipped off his pads with a square leg. And Free there into his 2nd over, good start. Playing it out towards the leg side, looking to manipulate that gap there, backward of square. There's a fielder there, but if he plays it finer, it's crossing the boundary for 4 or 6. Great ball there from Johan Free. It's a good start. Oh, fantastic shot there from Daniel Polton. Oh, sorry, Chris. Johan Free's pace and guiding it over his head, over the keeper, a couple of bounces over the boundary for 4. Great cricket shot there from Chris Pretorius. Pretorius can do to Johan Free here. Oh, fantastic. Handed smash out to square leg. Bit of a bouncer from Johan Free there. Pretorius getting a bit of a steam from up here and plays it out towards square leg, one-handed. Last ball coming up of the now. Dogs 59 for 2. Posthumous with his first ball, plays it out towards long on just for a single, finishing up the 9th over. Foo Dogs sitting on 60. 6 runs from that over of victory. Back into the attack with his 4th and final over of his spell. Good start there to Divan. Plays it out towards long off there. Loy it off, going a 9 runs and over, pulling it back nicely here. 2 wickets. Oof, getting a bit of shape there. They sneak through for a leg by. Half an appeal there from strikes the paper, Chris Pretorius, but no real interest. Beloy now into Demon Posthumous. Oh, and he outside edges it, and that's a 3rd wicket there for Beloy. Good catch there from Ruan Kotze, and that sees the hit of Posthumous. Outside edge once again to the keeper. Beloy getting a lot of movement and swing off the pitch. Players going on the drive, outside edging that to the keeper. In walks Jeff Bruvard. Foo Dogs in it. He's got a lot of hard work here. Jeff, who plays his cricket with Rebels, will be looking to push the gaps and can hit a very tall, strong. Generally opens for the Rebels, but can bat anywhere in the order. So it's a nice, fast and hard official later on when he is asked to have a ball. That's the Foo Dog third wicket. 2 overs now left in the 10th over, and Beloy, who's come back really nicely, he was 1 for 18 overs. He's now bowled 3 overs in total, and he's picked up 325, so 8 balls on, and he's only gone 7 runs. Into Brevard. Gets a bit of bounce the pitch there, and Brevard there pushing to what he should have played, except he let the ball just rise on him, and nearly goes through to, so running in from keeping there. Pretorius now on strike, plays that out towards Justin Gamble for 2. Pretorius will get back comfortably. Brings the end of the 10th over, which means switching it around here at Kempton Park Oval. It's going at 6.5 runs to the over, 65 for 3. Pretorius, who's still there, opening the batting, 36 of 27 deliveries. We saw Cobus Gous, Daniel Poulton, as well as Devon losing their wicket to Beloy. 2 caught by Kotza and Gamble. At the crease now, we got Chris Pretorius and Jeff Brevard. Jeff only facing the 1 ball so far. He just scored the single off that 1 delivery. Seems like Donovan Ferreira back into the attack with him. His first 2 overs going for just 5 runs, so listening to Johan Ferreira's plan here, looking to bowl spinners towards of the innings. 10, it's a big there of a cow. The wind is going towards them, so it really has to be a big strike if we were to go over the boundary. Into Jeff Brevard. Wide outside of Wolf, and quicker ball there from to go on the cut shot, not making any connection with the bat. Puts it straight, and Brevard there pushing it out towards long off. There's 2, and there's a misfield. Great run from Food Dogs. And managing to get back easily and comfortably. Ferreira to Jeff once again. Floats that in, and Ferreira. Jeff looking to go big, getting a thickish outside aerial towards, but bounces and lands safely before that fielder. Luckily there for Jeff. Jeff very powerful, nice and low, and strikes the ball. Looking to take Ferreira on. Now guides that out towards running in there from Sorrel. And it's a good ball there from Ferreira, pushing it into the block hole, and he can pick up a single. Brevard non-strike, and Jeff there pushing it out towards the covers once again, just single. Brings the end of the 11th over. Good over there from Donovan Ferreira, 10 runs from it, 5 runs from it. He's bowled 3 overs for 10 runs. 7 overs gone. Food Dogs are now 73. Adrian Chrysel. Great shot from Jeff Rivera. Adrian Chrysel into his first over. Wide outside of off and slashing at that nice and hard. At the boundary for 4. Chrysel onto the pads this time to Jeff, and leg by being called. Chrysel picking a better line there. Drive, but a thickish outside edge, and between the gap of and Sorrel there at deep point, it flows over the boundary for 4. Victorious now moves to 41 from deliveries. Moving along nicely here is Chris, and he's just 9 away from 50 at Super Series for the Food Dogs. Chris has to figure the length here. Oof. That there, Chrysel Pretorius looking to run down the crease, and there does Chrysel. So could have gone anywhere. Not a wide being called. Pretorius leaving it outside of off. Up here looked a bit wide, and good over there. For Food Dogs, 8 runs from it, 9 runs from it, including the leg by. And Food Dogs are sitting on 79 for 3 after 12 overs. Currently to get to 130. We'll be looking at 140, 150 to be a bit competitive, yeah. Gamble to continue his second over. Getting away with that is Justin Rivera there. Not where he wanted to, and plays it out towards long off there. Sneaks through for a single. That's 80 up for Western Food Dogs. Within the 13th over, Victorious, who is 9 away from 50. They make connection with the ball there. Got on the reverse sweep. Cut there, it's beating the man at 5. It crosses the boundary for 4 wide, and outside of ball from Justin Gamble, allowing Chris Pretorius to get on the cut. Crosses the boundary for 5 runs away from Super Series 50. He'll be looking to maybe get at this over, looking around in the gaps. Goes big, and there's underneath it, but it crosses him over the boundary for 6. And that's a Pretorius 50-51 from 34 degrees. Great knock there, Pretorius. I was in the slot from Gamble, and could be Johan Fourie out there. Could only watch it run over his head, unfortunately. Rudy Kralin coming into bat. here at 6. Great knock from Chris Pretorius. He's joining Jeff Brewer. Peace. Great bit of cricket there from Chris Pretorius. Really strikes the ball. There from Kralin, fielding, and just keeps it to single. Brings the end of the third. Food Dogs 91 for 3, projected to get to 140 plus, 140 on the dot actually. And back is Sorrel Maybach. His first over 10. He's about to taken over to Rudy Kralin. Great ball there from Sorrel, the outside edge of Rudy Kralin. Goes through to Ron Kotze. Thickish inside edge from Rudy Kralin. Ball's travelling towards, but they only pick up 2. Gamble running through doing the fielding. For Rudy Kralin, not playing it onto his stumps. Into Kralin, plays it out towards the offside single. There's 2 balls now remaining in the 40. Free Dogs are 1 hit away from bringing up their team 100. Into Jeff, it out straight back to Sorrel, and dot. It's a good over here for Sorrel. 1 in the 14th over. Can Jeff get this over the boundary? Bottom edge down into the pitch, and just taken. That is the end of the 14th over now, and Food Dogs 95 for 3. Gamble in third over, big from Jeff Brewer. He clears the grass into the baseball area, and that's what brings. That's a huge shot there from him. Clear with ease, and that's the 100 up for West Rand Food Dogs. 101 for 3. Bit of Smashing that out of the grounds here at Kempton Park Oval. Clears the road and then into the baseball grounds there. Across the road. Great cricket shot from him. Gamble to Jeff once again, who plays some cricket there out towards pushing the first one hard to manufacture a second run here. No run taken. Trailing there, just playing it out towards the leg side, sneaking in another single. 2 balls now remaining in the 15th over. Gets struck on the pads, but from up here, going down, legs. Struck going down the leg side on the pads, brings the end of the 15th over. Much better pullback. Justin Gamble. 5 overs remaining now, and West Rand Food Dogs 3-3. Sarah Myber bowling a nice last over, going for just 4. He's been trusted in with another over here. Splits, really trailing there. Ball rising off the pitch quite nicely over the top of middle stump. Outside edge. And, it's not going to have enough legs to go over the boundary, will it? The ball for boundary. You're right. Gamble just flying into the side screen here. Nonetheless, 4 runs to the total. Into the gap between cover, back of the point there, and sneak through for 2 runs once again. 2 balls remaining in the 16th over. Two Dogs now 109 for 3. Using the pace there and discarding that out towards Justin Gamble for a single. 1 over now left in the 16th, and 110 for 3 to just get under 140. Should have 150. Wickets in hand. Big hitters at the crease. Chris Pretorius is still coming. Buys to 16th over. Godson not being able to get his gloves to that, and Food Dog sitting on Nelson here. 1-1-1 for 3. strategy, Arendorf. With his first over being used here by Johan Free. And a wicket. Rudy Krayling holding out to the deep, and Dorf picking up his first wicket. Over, had to go big there, did Rudy Krayling. There for Phantoms. Fourth of the innings, 3.2 overs to go. Is Rudy Buitendach joining Jeff Brevard, looking to go big there, inside edge out towards cow corner. A single that finishes up the 17th over. Great shot there from Rudy Buitendach. Clear defense easily. 6 or 4 Maybach. Fourth over, he's gone for 28 now and 3.3 overs. 2 overs this over remaining. And this time Maybach there picks up the wicket of Rudy Buitendijk, looking to go big towards the end, and ball connects with the stumps. 2 overs remaining. Food Dogs 123. Pretorius padding up again. He can come back into bat. Last batsman crease. Stain. Just heard down there, ball being hit by Pramod from bus drivers into Dalton car on the windscreen while Dalton was batting with him. So if that's not a sign, I don't know. It's quite interesting. Jeff on strike to Sorrel Maybach. Or is this Ardendorf? It is Ardendorf. Starts with a while. Still 2 overs to go. Big shot from Jeff, and he clears the fielder out there on the boundary. 6 runs. So good shot from Jeff. 130 now for 5. 9 balls remaining in the Food Dogs innings. Nearly running out onto this is Jeff. Getting away with that. Jeff will be looking to go big area onwards. Strikes that out hard towards long off, and they're pushing for 2, and it's good running. Van Steen running to the danger end, gets back for the second. Good bit of from them. 2 balls now remaining in the 19th over. 105. 150s on the cards here for Food Dogs. Get that out over the boundary. Big groan from Jeff. And just a single Van Steen. About to face his first. Appeal there from Ardendorf. Brings the end of the 19th over. Van Steen looking to make room for himself to dispatch the ball leg side region, not being able to make any connection with it. Been out either. 1 ball, 1 over, should I say, remaining in the innings. Donovan Ferreira, who's going to bowl the last over. He's bowled a 3 overs for 10 runs. Good start, good fielding of his bowling. Can caress this over the boundary. They're pushing for a second, and it's great running in the air. And there's an opportunity for the third, and they do get through for the third too. Great run, Jeff and Wynand Steyn is absolutely exhausted out. 3 runs to the total. There's an opportunity for an overthrow. Donovan looking to unnecessarily get the run out there. There was no run on the cards. Wicket now means Chris Pretorius comes back into bat. So could have just held on to that ball. Strike full from Donovan, who plays it out. Jeff plays it out towards long off. And a single. Coming up now, home run gets them to. Can Wynand Steyn get this over the boundary? Floats it, aerial out towards long off. Just a single taken, and missed up there for Wynand. Blue Dogs finish up their innings on 139 for 5. Thanks. A good knock in the end there from Jeff Brevat, 34 from 26 deliveries, and we saw Chris Pretorius getting to his 51 from 34. It's the innings break here at the Kempton Park. We saw Blue Dogs getting to 139. Break as well. Same time we return, we'll see Johannesburg Phantoms needing 140 here for victory game at the Oval and Super Series 2022. Welcome back here to the second innings. Joburg Phantoms and West Rand Food Dogs. Fantastic start for the Food Dogs. We just saw Donovan Ferreira get dropped. First ball at slip seems to be Daniel out in first slip there and getting dropped, but great start from Devon Posthumous, picking up important wickets there of Arden Campbell in the first opening over. Ruan Kotza yet to face a delivery. Would have been 3 wickets down for the Phantoms. Jeff Bouvard into the attack with the first over. Starts off there, a little bit of air. First run up for Donovan Ferreira now on strike to Jeff Bouvard, who just plays it out safe. It's Jeff. Fantastic start by Devon Posthumous. 2 wickets in the opening over. They had a third on that of Donovan Ferreira. Dan Poulton at first slip, getting rushed and dropping the catch. Thickish outside edge, it's gone aerial, but it lands safe. It's not going to cross the boundary for 4, but they work for 2 runs. Hard hits there from Donovan Ferreira, and Jeff looked to bowl a slower ball there, wide and full off, and the ball to the cover region for 4. Okay, my love, I love you. Devon Posthumous back into the attack. Picked up 2 important wickets in the opening over there. Donovan Ferreira, who was lucky to get away with his first ball. Good ball there from Devon Ferreira playing it out towards long on for a single. Brings the end of the third over. Mistakenly, no, apologies. Two balls remaining still. Phantoms 15 for 2. Run, just getting onto the gloves there, playing it down for single, bringing Ferreira on strike for the last ball of the third over. Down the leg side there from Posthumous, and wide will have to be called. They'll have to re-bowl that delivery. The Food Dogs must just be a bit careful here. Ferreira, who got dropped the first ball. Big hitter of the ball is Donovan. And goes on the cut there, out towards the cover region. Chris Pretorius doing the fielding, keeping it down to just a single. It brings the end of the third over. Yeah, for the Phantoms, and they are sitting on 18 for 2. Decent start for the Food Dogs, just keeping the Phantoms down to 6 runs and over, but picking up 2 important wickets. And Dan Poulter himself on here. Dan, who's very tricky bowler, sways down the leg side there this time, and clips it to the boundary for fans. Getting a inside swing there for Polton. Ferreira on the no run taken. Struck out towards the leg side region. Good bit of fielding out there on the fielding out there. Posthumous. This time Dan Poulton moves the off stump of Yorker base of the off stump and removes the stick, and this sees Donovan Ferreira walking away, not troubling the scorers too much, and Phantoms lose their third wicket here, 24 for 3 after 3 overs. Food Dogs off to a fantastic start here, removing 3 dangerous batsmen in Adrian Grissel to the crease. Polton, huge amounts of swing here, this time down the leg side. Second wide of the over. Apologies, the over. Thought the first one went, but was definitely clipped for 4. Dan Polton getting amounts of swing, and that one definitely going down the leg side. Nonetheless, a successful over once again for the Food Dog, and the Phantom sitting on trouble. 5 for 3 in 4 overs, using 3 in the power play. Never good any cricket side, but another mess. It's easy and capable of pulling it back. To continue to his second over, first 7 runs. Bowling to run Kotza, full and in this, not really in the slot, but full and wide. Great ball there from Jeff. Run not being able to capitalise there. Thickish outside from once again, really trailing there out at third man doing the fielding, keeping it down to a single. On 26 for 3, requiring a further 114 runs here. Huge wide on the leg side there from Rivera. A bit of an effort from Jeff, and going down the side. Wide up the over. Jeff just has to fix his line of length here. And he does that. Great finish there. Still over remaining, but much better there from Jeff. 31 for 3 now with the ball remaining in the 5th over. Jeff into Kotza once again. Bowled onto the body there, and just places outside for a single. Brings the end of the 5th over. Phantoms 3. Got Ron Kotza, who's just been watching the Connors end, and Chrisel, who's currently just balls for his 3 runs. Bolton coming back into the attack. His first over was successful, removing the dangerous Donovan Ferreira and going for just 7 runs. On strike. Bolton was getting tons of, and that is hit the bat. It's just gonna say he gets tons. Dan Polton. There to get rid of Kotza. Down by Talani, deeming it's hit the bat. Huge amounts of in-swing once again from Bolton. This is great bowling from Bolton. They sneak through for a single. Bolton looking dangerous here. In-swing. On the pads once again. Great bit of bowling from Bolton. Bolton in. Chrysal out towards Rudy Kraling at short 45 there. Just a single taken. One ball now remaining in Bolton's six. And 6 over for the innings. 36 for 3. Can Bolton get a wicket here? Keep it to a dot ball. More in swing and strikes pads. That brings the end of the 6th over. Phantoms going at 6 runs to the over. 36 for 3. Just having a look here into Svein and Stain. Starts off well outside of off. Court's trying to chase a wide one. I should say Chrysal chasing a wide one there and not making any connection with the bat. Running through to the keeper this time. Oh, great stop from Bolton. Bolton really putting his body on the line here. Having a good outing for the Foo Dogs. Shot out into the cover. Single. Just having that 0.2 over now, and Phantoms are 80 for 3. Moving along nicely here, 32 from 7. Adrian Grissel, he's 28 from 20. A bit of a misfield there, and we come through for the second. One ball now remaining in the 12th over. Phantoms pulling back nicely thanks to these two batsmen. Just require a further 53 runs from 41 deliveries. Floated from inside edge out towards backward of square region. Brings the end of the 12th over. 88. Was close back into the attack. Good shot from Crystal there, putting in them in the interim, and but boundary for 4. Phantoms pulling nicely here. Few Dogs had a great start, and just allowing Phantoms to get to the game here. 92 for 3 after 12.1 over. Edge there, and it's a wicket. The Foo Dogs, the 4th of the innings. And that sees the end of Arsenal, who batted well, 35 from 23 deliveries. Phantoms now sitting on 92 for 4. Just having a look to see who will be coming in next. Just waiting to see if Captain Johan Fourie would be coming. Does look like him. Dan Stone, owner of the Foo Dogs here, just cheering them on. Look down at the bottom. Asia Rock taking on Santa, and Santa Sluggers needing 141 for victory. Santa Sluggers, who won the 2019 edition of Gauteng Super Series. Johan Fourie joining. Crease coming in at number 6. He joins Ron Kotza. Into Johan Fourie, who guides that out towards great bit of fielding from Potgieter out on the boundary. Looked like he was losing footing there, but kept the ball in. To the total, played straight back to Close. One ball now remaining in the 13th. Phantoms are 6 from bringing up their team to 100. They'll be looking to down the score. Played out there by Johannesburg on the side, and just a single being taken, should I say. And end of the 13th over. Phantoms sitting on 95, still requiring a further 45 runs. Victory here from 35 to Bolton back into the attack. His first two picking up a wicket of Donovan Ferreira, going for 10 runs. He starts to run Ferreira, pushes it out to the offside for a single. Playing it on the cut shot there. Cricket shot from him. Should I say that's Ruan guides that through the point region for 4 runs. Fantastic shot from him. Phantoms now 100 up. 13.2 overs, 100 for 4. Down the leg side there, wide being called. Playing it onto the leg side there. They're pushing the first one hard. It's a good call there from Kotza. In there from it looks like Devin Postumus running in from the boundary. Bolton. Johan Ferreira gets a full. Doing the fielding just. Remaining in the 14th over. Phantoms losing quite a bit of wickets up front, but importantly they kept it the run rate. Sees them getting ever to a victory here. 14 overs gone. Phantoms are sitting on 104 for 4. Runs required from the remaining 6 overs starting this game. Inning, should I say. They needed to go at 7 runs. The required rate now is just at 6, so they've done well. Bring it back. Jimis coming back into the attack here. He's 2 overs. Going for just 9 runs, picking up 2 wickets up front. So they're shouting for 2, push it into the gap and comfortably 3 for 2. No risk needing to be taken. Into Kotsa, beats the outside of edge and goes through to the keeper. Got ball. Jeff Brewer trying to get the boys pumped up. Posthumous into Kotsa. Oh, guides that out towards the boundary. Jeff doing the fielding. Opportunity for a run out there. Come back for 2. 2 balls now remaining in the 15. Phantoms still require 32 runs for victory. Played out onto the leg side there for just a single. Kotsa moves to 45 deliveries. Batted really well. Posthumous there, beating the outside edge of Johan Fariz. That brings the end of the 15th over. 5 overs, 31 runs for victory for the Phantoms. It's 5 overs, 5 runs is, should I say, 31 is a big amount in 5 overs. Good over from Posthumous. 5 from it. Into the attack now is Vainan. Vainan bowling to beats the outside edge. Run going on the drive. Not making any connection with the ball. So having a look at the bottom there, Lenasia Rockets picking up another wicket. From Vainan State, guided over the boundary from Kotsa, who moves to 49 now. Away from 50 here for Ruan. The outside edge of Kotsa's bat once again. Ruan must just look to get back to ball. And it's a wide being called, and Ruan Kotsa gets these 50 on a wide. Phantom 18 for 4. Knock there from Ruan Kotsa, helping his team Phantoms out of trouble early on. The boundary line, scoring a 50 for his side. Full of superstars. He shines above the rest, does Ruan. New batsman in, and Fernand beats the outside edge there. Boys bat. Ball remaining. 26 runs here for Phantoms. Oh, inside edge beats the stump and it crosses the boundary for 4. Luckily there for Beloy. Much needed runs for the Phantoms. Posthumous into his 4th and final over. His ball was 14. Picked up the wickets earlier of Ardendorf and Justin Gamble. Tons of swing up front. Posthumous now into Boy. Looking to push that over to the leg side. It's a good bit of bowling from Posthumous. 21 runs required from deliveries. Sivan Posthumous there, beating the outside edge of Beloy's bat once again, keeping it down to a dot title up here. 21 required from 16 deliveries. Tight finish to the opening game at the Oval today. This time playing it onto the leg side. They're pushing the first one. Fielding the boundary there from Vane Stan. Posthumous into Johan Fourie. Oh, and it's a fantastic delivery there from Posthumous, who finishes up the over. Great spell of bowling from Posthumous. 2 from 4 overs. Phantom still requiring 20 runs from the remaining 15 deliveries. Still keeping in check here. Ever close. like Jeff Bad coming into baseball in there. He'll be looking to bowl perfect over here. Put pressure in this over at the batsman. The last two. Into Beloy. Oh, and short. And Beloy latches onto that. A couple bounces over the boundary for 4. Start there for Jeff. Phantoms now need 16 runs for victory. Down the leg side now from Jeff. 2 runs for Santon Sluggers with the final ball. And a display over the boundary. Finished. Good victory there. Sluggers over Lenasia Rockets. Yeah. 7 runs from the opening 2 balls. Hold up here. Beloy. 13 runs required from 13 deliveries. There from just pick up a single. 12 required from 12 attempts. Not out the trouble here yet. Into Johan Fourie, who pushes it out towards deep point in the fielding. 11 now required from 11. Into Beloy, who guides just to the right hand side there of Rudy Kralin, who's fielding at third man, and they pick up 2 over there for Phantoms. It brings them with the runs in the last 2 overs needed for victory here. Looks like Daniel Polton coming into the attack. His third over. It's a bit wayward. He'll be looking to restrict the Phantoms here to bring the last over into play. strike. Bolton into Fourie. Fourie giving himself some room, and he guides that through the gap across the boundary for 4 runs. It's a great cricket shot there from Fourie, just giving himself. Bolton digging it into the ground, and boundary for 4. 5 runs here for victory for the Phantoms. Great comeback. They lost 3 wickets up front very quickly. Pulled it back very nicely here thanks to a well-constructed 50 from Ruan Kotza. Bolton into Johan Fourie, who digs that into Johan's pads, and it's played out towards Jeff at 4 runs to win from the remaining 8 deliveries here. Opening game at Super Series, the Kempton Park Oval. Oof. And Dan beats the outside edge there of Beloy. Four runs for Phantoms. Bolton trying to get this to go down to the last over, put pressure down onto the Phantoms batsman, and he bowls that onto the pads, and Beloy just guides it out towards wide-ish fine leg, more backward deep score. Pull through for a single. 3 runs for victory here. Johan Fourie would like to finish it off this ball. Does still have a whole through for victory. Digs that in deep, and goes big, and that's going over the boundary here. Runs to the total, and that's the end of the game. He dispatches Dan Bolton over cover region, and Phantoms victorious here by 4 wickets, beating